We've done a few videos on the marketplace family glitch, and in the past we've always promised to update you once there's more information available. And now that there is more information available, we're going to do just that. But before we dive in, please make sure to click that like button and subscribe as well. That way you stay up to date. And of course, if you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to give us a call or send us a message. So first, let's explain what exactly is the family glitch. Well, under the Affordable Care Act, or ACA, sometimes referred to as Obamacare, generally speaking, if you are offered group health insurance through your employer, you are generally not eligible for a premium tax credit through marketplace plans. That is, unless your employer-sponsored group health insurance was deemed unaffordable. Now, unfortunately, what this didn't take into consideration was how much an employee might have to pay for their family to get coverage. So even if an employee's health insurance plan was deemed affordable, their family's insurance might not be affordable, but they still wouldn't be eligible for a premium tax credit through marketplace plans. So this is what's known as the family glitch. So an individual's health insurance plan might be deemed affordable, but by adding a spouse or dependents, those premiums could skyrocket. And remember, even though an employer is required to extend coverage to dependents, they are not required to extend coverage to spouses. So unfortunately, those employees' spouses could also be left entirely out in the cold. In the past, this family glitch has affected millions of families, leaving many with no affordable option to turn to. Now, in 2022, a plan was deemed affordable if the employee had to spend no more than 9.61% of their household income. In 2023, that's going to drop to 9.12%. And here are some other things that you should know about the intended fix for the family glitch. First, this family glitch fix will be in effect as of 2023. So when you go to apply for a 2023 plan in 2022, or 2023 if you're somebody catching it at the tail end of open enrollment, then this family glitch fix will have already been applied. The new rules will help many families be eligible for those premium tax credits, even if they were ineligible in the past. In 2023, if the premium for a family plan offered through an employer exceeds 9.12% of the total household income, then members would likely be eligible for a premium tax credit through marketplace plans. This also applies if the family plans offered by an employer don't provide the minimum value. There will also be a separate affordability determination for the employee, and that's based on self-only coverage, and for family members based on the total cost of family coverage. So this is a little confusing. Basically, it depends how the employer subsidizes the employee versus the family coverage. So it's possible that an employer may, of course, subsidize the coverage to a point where the employee's coverage is considered affordable, but the family's is not. And if that's the case, then the employee themselves, the individual, would not be eligible for a premium tax credit through the marketplace plan, but the remaining members of their families might. So they would have to have two separate forms of insurance. We'll get back to that in just a minute. Finally, nothing will change about the Affordable Care Act's employer mandate. Basically, if an employer has more than 50 full-time employees, they are required to provide a minimum value plan, or at the very least a minimum value plan, to their employees and their dependents. So it's estimated that the family glitch affects somewhere between 2 million and 6 million people in America, although one analysis places it closer to 5.1 million. So this is definitely a very welcome change for many Americans who've been caught in the family glitch. Now, fortunately, in the past, many who did fall prey to the family glitch actually were eligible for Medicaid and CHIP, so very often dependents were still able to receive coverage. However, about 50% or half of those who fell victim to the family glitch did not, and those people were left with very little recourse as to finding an affordable health insurance option. Now, this is of course not a perfect solution, but it is a step in the right direction. So there are still people that of course will find that their health insurance premiums are unaffordable, especially families who have to utilize multiple different forms of insurance. For example, an employee who might be able to utilize their group health insurance with family members who are utilizing a marketplace plan or even Medicare. These premiums, when combined, could still be unaffordable. And then, of course, having to have multiple family members on multiple different plans is, in and of itself, less than ideal. Now, that being said, the premium tax credits that are offered through the marketplace were extended and expanded under the American Rescue Plan Act. Now, these were set to expire at the end of this year, but they've actually been extended through 2025. So chances are, if you are looking to enroll in a marketplace plan, you will see a much lower monthly premium than you might have seen in the past. Now, in most states, open enrollment runs from November 1st through January 15th. However, the dates can be slightly different dependent upon what state you live in. So if you are unsure, simply log on to healthcare.gov. And if your state utilizes a different marketplace site, you'll be redirected to your state's individual site. And of course, there you may be able to find additional information regarding the open enrollment dates. We'll be releasing more marketplace videos for plans in 2023, so do make sure to subscribe, that way you stay up to date. And of course, please make sure to like this video as well. In the meantime, if you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to send us a message in the comments or give us a call. We are more than happy to help. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.